Welcome back, folks. Today, in this video, I guess, we're going to be brush mowing this wheat. Ragweeds, I guess. There is wheat here, though. See? There's wheat. Just not very much of it. But before you start coming at me like, ugh, Dylan, why does your wheat look so weedy? You're not a very good farmer. Here, Earl, I'll tell you why it's like this. So, I rent this farm from the DNR, and there's 4 fields back here that total about 25 acres. We got field 1. We'll start with field 1 since we're here. This is the field we're going to be in tomorrow. It's about 7 acres, man. It's weedy wheat, I guess. So, field 1, 2, and 3 are all on a wheat and soybean rotation. But the funny thing about the wheat over here is that you can't mow it in any of them 3 fields. Or you can't harvest it, my bad. You have to mow it. So I was told I had to mow this between August 18th and September 1st. Why, you may ask? Well, for the doves. They want me to mow it to knock all the seeds on the ground, and that way there's more seeds for the doves to eat. They told me that I can rake it up and bale it, but I don't know how the bales are going to turn out when that's what it looks like. So the only thing is that that'll really suck to try and plant in next spring. And so next spring I'll be coming in here and no tilling beans in, and then after we take the beans off in the fall, and we'll be planting wheat again. So hopefully kind of get that. So I think I explained everything in this field right now. And I'll head over to field 2. This is about as small as a field can get, I think. It's 1.5 acres to 2 acres at most, and it's beans. But for me to explain this field, it's on the same kind of program as field 3, so I'll just head over to field 3 right now. Well, I made it to field 3. I just got to cross this waterway here. It's not the way that we take into the field, but it's the way that I cross into it. And see, death is on both sides of me. Staying in water on both sides, so that's nice. That and the amount of ruts in here is destined for a broken ankle. Okay, so we made it to my amazing bean-looking field 3. Kind of a L or triangle shaped field almost. And this field's about 4.5 acres, so you take this one plus field 2 and it's about the same size as field 1. But both of these are beans. So last August these were both wheat, and I came in here. It wasn't weedy, it was actually good looking. Came in here, mowed it, baled it, sold the bales, and then this spring I no-tilled beans into it. Some junky looking beans. And the thing about when you have this wheat in here, even when you spray it off early in the spring, it still comes back up. So I gotta call my spray guy and tell him, hey, that wheat's coming up again. Come spray it off. So then once I take these beans off in the fall, I'll be coming in here with just some bin run wheat. Since I can't harvest it, I'm not going to put some good Pioneer seed or anything like that on here. And I'm not going to waste my money spraying it either, because the amount of money I spend on fertilizer and spray for it, for wheat that I can't harvest, I'm not going to get back with selling the straw bales. So I just plant it and let it grow, see what it does. Just right across the waterway here is field 4. Field 4 is the biggest field on this farm. It's a whopping 13 acres. And this field does not go by any of the rules from 1, 2, or 3. So this field we could if we really want to do a corn soybean rotation like we do on all of our other acres. But the DNR being the DNR has more rules. The corn seed that we have has like a herbicide insecticide coating on it, and you can't have that back here because it damages wildlife. So instead of planting a corn seed back here that, you know, might not turn out very good, and me losing money because corn is very expensive to put in, I don't want to put in a corn brand that I don't think will turn out very good and lose money. So if this follows the same kind of plan as field 1, 2, and 3, and that I put wheat and soybeans here every other year, but this wheat I can put down a good Pioneer seed, and then I can spray it and fertilize it and harvest it and make money and make straw bales and sell the straw bales. And this I can do kind of whatever I want with this field. But the other fields, I gotta follow that plan. So I think I explained that good enough. Hopefully you kind of smelt what I was stepping in there, so you got kind of an idea of why my wheat is so weedy. Take that, Earl. Yeah, it's not too bad dealing with that program. Obviously, I think I'd rather have it just where it's corn, beans. It's a lot easier. But, you know, for dealing with the program, it's pretty cheap rent. It's only like $85 an acre for rent. And it's good ground. There's not too many rocks on it. And plus, I mean, it's literally right next to the home farm. I mean, right across that far tree line over there is the home farm. So it takes this long, come down this long driveway and drive around to all the fields as it does to get here. So it's nice, it's convenient. I put up with it, it really ain't too bad. No, now I want to get I already unhooked the wagon, just pulled the pin out. I want to get the brush mower hooked up and then fuel the tractor up and grease the brush mower. So tomorrow morning when I'm ready to go, I can just start the tractor and wheel on over there. I guess I'll do that now. What the fuck? Oh, that's nice. Well, that jack just said, nah, fuck it. I don't want to hold this up anymore. I don't think it vented it all out, don't look like. Looks fine. What the hell, man? So I guess I gotta go get the handyman jack. Guess if the handyman jack don't work, then I'll have to bring the skid loader down here. Oh, I got it hooked up. I tried to film, but it didn't really work out. It took me longer than I thought. I started using the handyman jack, but it just kept on to roll. And you know, I didn't really want that to fall on my toes, especially with my phone up here not being able to call somebody. And I don't really want to have 5 broken toes, because my steel toe boot ain't gonna stop that from breaking my foot. So I went up to grab the skid loader and messed around a little bit, and I finally got it to go, but it still took quite a while, really. It was sketchy. Alright, it's folded down. So now I want to grease up all these grease zerks and the PTO shafts and the U-joints. And then I'll put fuel in the tractor too. So, I guess I'll probably see you tomorrow now. I go to mow it. See you then. Oh, here we go. Oh, geez. I thought I felt I was sitting on something. What were you doing? Sitting on my ass. Well, welcome back, I guess. It's kind of early. It's 8 o'clock. A little bit later than I wanted it to be. Not really, though. But we got a busy day today. We gotta go mow that wheat first. And then after plans changed, we're gonna haul corn. I better let it warm up for a little while. It's kind of... It's not cold, but to this tractor it's cold, so... Oh, I got some breakfast this morning. Donut. I got another donut, and then I got a Snickers, and you know, you probably already knew that. So, sit here and eat this donut until we get done eating it. It'll be warm enough to drive just 2 minutes down the road. Made it down here. Gotta go hook them PTOs up now. Just because they don't float all the way up with them on. So just unhook them, go down the road and hook them on. It's time to start cutting. For some reason that one don't like to go on. So you just gotta use a hammer to hit it on. The other one slides right on though. PTO on. There, keep going. Alright, here we go. We're getting in some good wheat now. Holy cow, it's all the tractor tire almost. Well, if the whole field was like that instead of like that. Oh well. I'm gonna have to adjust my wings a little bit too. They're a little bit uneven. So I think I got a channel locks or big enough wrench in here so I can just go in there and turn one of them things in the back. See if I can drop it down. Well, we didn't make it too far. Jeez. What the fuck? But I was going along and, you know, I don't think I was mowing too low. But I must hit a spot of dirt and, all them spines there just shield right off. So I'm not mowing with my middle one now. This thing's like 200 pounds. It sheared them spines right off. So I guess I'm just mowing with my wings. Oh shit, that's funny. I made it one lap around and about a half a lap down. So, I guess I'll just drag it out to the outside part here and I'll have to bring the Ranger over and pick it up and put it in the back of the Ranger. So that's kind of unfortunate. But, don't look like I'll be using this brush mower too much anymore. But I'm still over here with it, so I guess I'll just use the wings and try and finish off what I have to. Even though the wings, I adjusted them, they're doing a little bit better, but still not amazing. So I don't want to move them anymore and have another thing break off. I probably hit a rock is what happens. There's some rocks here, but it looks like I was in the dirt, but. That's funny. Oh shit. The only thing about all these ragweeds in here is getting my tractor all green. I'm sorry, but look at that. Oh, there's gonna be such a ragweed problem out here next year, it won't even be funny. You hear how much it's squeaking? What's gonna happen next? That probably shouldn't be squeaking like that, but you know what? Fuck it. Something else breaks. It's going in the weeds anyways. Here they bring back. Drop that bush hog down, break it right away. Reset my sanity, back 40 therapy. Where the ragweeds are high and so am I. In that tractor time. After further thought, this mower never had a middle one. It's just one of them windrow mowers. Look at that. Look at the windrow that thing's making. That's a nice, perfect windrow. I can come in here with a big square baler and shit, I'll probably get a whole bunch of bales out of that. Well, I just got one strip left down the middle. Then I gotta go clean my windrows up. Oh, it'll be close right here. I think I'll do it. It'll be close enough. But it shouldn't take too much longer. I'm going to go around it a couple times and get some spots that it felt like shit on. Why not? And I'll head back to the farm and I'll try to swap the tractor up a little bit. Look at all that damn ragweed falling on there. I don't want to be driving into town having my tractor look like some half Alice farmers. Fucking wrong. Half Alice Chalmers, half John Deere. That's kind of weird. Not too much longer. I'm going forth now because a lot of the dew is off of ragweed and weed. So it's cutting a little bit better when I go a little bit faster. And when I clean up my windrows, I can go and fit. This is kind of already leading that way. So I drive about the middle of the windrow and it fixes it all up. So it don't work out too bad. It's just, if I had my whole 15-foot brush mower, I would have been done probably an hour ago. That would have been done before I took my grandma to dialysis. But whatever, what do we do about it? Gotta do it. Alright, well I got the field done, all my windrows done. I'm just going around and kind of cleaning up some of the spots that don't look too good or that I kind of missed a little bit. You know, it ain't going to turn out too good just because I'm only going with the wings. I'll try and make it look a little bit better. So I'll clean all this up and I guess I'll see you back at the farm. Well, I made it back. I'm gonna unhook it again. This time I'm gonna block it and I put it down to the ground too. So hopefully it don't roll this fucking time. And I see something else broke too on the. And you'll be able to see, but there's that little metal thing that sticks down right there. There's supposed to be like a little glide plate thing there, but don't know where that is. So. There's another piece of metal out in the field. I ain't gonna go look for that, but I'm gonna take the Ranger over there once I get this unhooked and hook that wagon up, and I'll just pull it under the auger so I can start hauling coal when I get back. But I'm gonna take the Ranger over there and pick that up so I don't forget it's in the field. So, see you then. Oh, I got pulled under there. I shut the tractor off. I'll let it cool off for a little bit. And then when I get back, I'll wash it off. But I probably could let it run when I go over there because it shouldn't take me too long, but that's just asking for something to happen when I'm gone. I don't want to come back and something's on fire that's for some reason overflowing already or what have you. But I'm gonna go get this picked up and then start lowing corn for the hauling corn video. So if you're watching this one and haven't watched that one, go watch that one. Hauling corn, episode 2. Bin is empty. Driving back to get that other part of the mower and I found it. Well, that's gonna do it for mowing wheat. I'll have to see how that dries. If it ends up drying out good and looks like I can bale it, then you'll see a raking and baling video coming out next. But honestly, I'd kind of doubt it. But we'll see. So I'm gonna start loading corn again for getting this damn bin empty, even though I'm probably gonna get 2 loads over anyways. But that's probably all I need. So see you in the next one, whenever that is.